Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer. It's live stream number 43 and I am managing Bayer Leverkusen over in Germany. Doing okay. We're top of the Bundesliga and we played a couple of Champions League games, Arsenal being one of them. Predictable loss in that one, but we have won one and lost one. Anybody watching this on catch up, if you could please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. As I speak, I'm on 994 subscribers. I would like to try and hit that 1,000 mark. So I'm only 6 off that. If I could get 6 new subscribers tonight, that would finish the night off really well. Well, with a win as well. I normally like to finish an episode with a win. But if I could get 6 subscribers, I think it kind of would be a bit of a record. I don't normally put 6 subscribers on a live stream. But, you know, like I say, and also hit the notifications button because I do have 3 other uploads as well in the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that is managing Torino over in Italy. So those they're not live streams, they're just videos that go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications, then you will get notified when a new video of mine goes up. Yeah, like I say, if you could hit the like button, subscribe and all that malarkey. Hiya, Matt. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, well, I will be as long as we win some games. But yeah, nice to see you, Matt. Okay, a bit later on tonight because obviously we've had the transfer deadline day malarkey. So my team's been, well, we were hoping we'd be quite heavily involved. In the end, I don't know whether we have been really. But anyway, I'm trying to avoid like, you know, big Premier League games and the transfer window. Obviously, you know, that's going to capture people's imagination. Are you doing a Ten Hag tonight and getting sacked after 2 games? I don't know, Mr. Red. I mean, it's all, you know, it's all in the lap of the gods, isn't it, really? Hiya, Stevie, mate. How are you doing? That's ridiculous, isn't it? 2 games and he's got sacked. What's gone on there? I mean, he must have done something behind the scenes. He must have had a row with the chairman or something. I mean, we've got a player on loan there. Etcheverry's gone on loan. We've got high hopes for that kid. So we were all thinking like, oh, he's got Ten Hag as a manager. Well, now he hasn't. We don't know. Bit weird. Anyway, let's get into this. Let me just go live into the game. Right, okay, so yeah, we finished the last episode. I think it was that loss, wasn't it, in the let me just have a look in the Champions League. Yeah, we lost to Arsenal at the Emirates 1-0. So, you know, not unduly worried about that one. I think at this stage of the game we are going to lose to Arsenal, but it was only 1-0. We're doing well in the Bundesliga though, so that's okay. So we played 2 Champions League games, won 1 and lost 1. And the first game tonight is going to be Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga, and it is actually today. So I've just been doing a little bit of sorting out behind the scenes. Actually, I had a couple of players I'd forgotten had signed, so it's a good job I came on a little bit early. I don't think I'm going to be staying on because I don't feel great today, so I'll finish at about 10, I think, tonight. It's probably a good thing I've not come on till 8 because a couple of hours will probably do, but yeah, let's get some games played anyway. There's no transfer business to talk about. Well, not in game anyway. Okay, let's move into some football then, shall we? Let's hope we get 1 or 2 people in the chat tonight, unless people are still studying the transfer window deadline. Because very often, you know, it's like, oh, deadline is at 7 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock you'll get notified that somebody else has signed somewhere. So it all seems a little bit up in the air. And not only that, but apparently the Saudi and Turkish windows don't close for another 2 weeks yet. So that complicates things a little bit. Okay, let's get into some football. So this is the team I'm going with. Atubolu in goal. Mazzolini's had to come in tonight. Hinsapi quite tired. I'm going to start seeing whether I can rotate Branthwaite and what's he called, the other lad, Pacho, because they're both left-footed, and play Kusanu next to them. Just give the centre halves a little bit of a break. Bradley Player of the Year last season. He's on the right as right wing back. What do you think of the Isak deal? Um, yeah, I mean, it's Liverpool's to lose, isn't it, really? City are going to be no threat, obviously. Arsenal, well, Arsenal got beat there, didn't they? I mean, that's the kind of game, Liverpool, Arsenal. That's the kind of game that you've got to do your best to stay in the game, nick a goal, and get the 3 points. And that's what it's about, isn't it? Because they're going to be first and second, I think, this season. I mean, Chelsea might have a shout at it. I don't know. I'm not sure, really. But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they paid big money for him. So, 130 mil, was it? I mean, they're kind of doing. Somebody that I know knows somebody in the kind of Liverpool setup, and the word was that basically Liverpool saw that City were dropping off a little bit, and they said, right, this is where we need to step it up big style because we can take over and do it. And they have done, to be fair. They're signing players left, right and centre. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good deal for them, isn't it? I mean, I don't like the idea of players downing tools at all, which obviously Isak did. But then Mateus Nunes did that, didn't he, at Wolves when we were trying to sign him? He wanted to come to us and down tools until he got the... So I can't really say too much about that, but I don't like it. It's not great, is it, really? Because in my head, I'm thinking, right, okay, let's say we signed Isak and he down tools. In the future, Real Madrid could come in for Isak, who are a bigger club than Manchester City. And is he going to down tools for us, wanting to go to Real Madrid? That mentality's not great. I don't like it, but... Hi, Zogo, you all right, mate? Yeah, but yeah, it's a good deal. Good deal. I mean, what can I say? They're splashing the cash, aren't they? And I'm sure, I'll just get a little bit of a dig in. I'm sure it'll be fine for Liverpool. When City splash the cash, it's cheating and, we're buying the league and the cups and all that kind of thing. Liverpool, it'll be absolutely fine, I'm sure. 4-2-3-1 best. Yep. We've gone to the 4-2-3-1, playing with wingers. I don't like playing with wingers, really, but you know what it is. It's one of them, isn't it? I don't know what that means there. So, obviously, we've got this connecting line, but it's actually extending. I've never seen that before. It's extending past Bargie's little box there. Does that mean he's getting some kind of link up with Sil? Or is that just a graphical error? I don't know. Okay, let's get into playing some football anyway. Way too much waffling. Couple of hours tonight, and then I'm off to bed because, like I say, I don't feel particularly great. I wasn't actually going to do it. I thought when I saw like the transfer window, the deadline day, and I thought people are going to be way too involved in that. They won't be interested. But in the end, I thought, you know what, let's just do it. Okay, Werder Bremen away from home. And what can we do here? Kusanu in defence. Bargy. I have to try and remember to call him Bargy and don't say the R word. Because as a City fan, it kind of rubs me up the wrong way. Okay, Mazzolini. Not played too many games out on that left side. Hopefully he'll do a good job. A good job in as a replacement for Hinsapi. Gruder there takes the ball between two players. He's going to have a do with that and fires it wide. Unfortunately, fires it wide. Good crowd in it, looks of it. So are you watching tonight then, Mr. Ed? Is there something on iPlayer or what's going on with the football, or is it all just watching Sky Sports News ticker to see who's gone where? Nice ball through for Cooperman. Fires the ball in the back of the net. We're losing 1-0. Linesman's flag has stayed down. So we are losing 1-0. We are going to need to go attacking, I think. I mean, to be fair, that's a little bit against the form at the moment because we are a good team in the Bundesliga. So, not great that. Not great. Okay, lads. 3 shots. Just the one on target. Need to start putting a few moves together, don't we? Bischoff now is going to take a corner for Werder Bremen. That one's headed very, very nearly in. We nearly went 2-0 down then, so that's not great. Yeah, I heard about that one. The player that Palace were bringing in, he's I don't know whether he failed his medical, but that deal fell through, didn't it? So he's not going to Liverpool now. So it's a bit of a blow for them, I think, that, because Van Dijk's not getting any younger, is he? So Insapi's gone to Arsenal. Yeah, we said that in the last live stream, didn't we? Yeah, it's. I feel like Arsenal and Liverpool have absolutely ripped it up in the transfer market, because they've signed some very, very good players. It's quite un-Arsenal-like as well, really. Over the years, they've always been quite careful with the money, haven't they? And save there. Yeah, a bit on Arsenal-like, but they have spent the money, and fair play, you know. But of course, it's, you know, you need to go to Anfield, don't you? I know it's early in the season. You need to go to Anfield and at least get a point, and of course they didn't get any, so that's not great for Arsenal. But half time, yeah, I mean, we are angry, aren't we? It's not great at all. Okay, so we've got a couple of tired players here, which is not great. So we're going to bring on Prolific Wiper. He's going to play on that side, but I think he has to play as look at me remembering roles and stuff. He has to play as an inside forward. And Bradley is very tired as well. Who do we play in place of him? Oliveira. This is the problem of running 2 teams at the same time. I get mixed up with them. Guerin's looking really tired as well. That's not ideal. Let's bring Barrios for him. 3 changes at half time. This is why we're losing. We're really tired, aren't we? So I doubt whether we'll win this game. 3 fitness changes at half time is not great, is it really? I mean, Werder Bremen are taking the game to us, aren't they there? Okay, chance to get one in the back of the net here. Bargy fires the ball in, and that one's gone past the post once again. So that's 3 chances I think we've had to put the ball in the back of the net. Oliveira, here we go again. This is the 4th chance to put the ball in the back of the net. Penalty ref? No penalty there. And that one's fired past the post again. So another shot. It wasn't on target, but ball out to Wiper. Is he going to? No, he doesn't. He makes a little play for it, and then at the last minute pulls his leg out of the way and doesn't really want to risk it. So have we seen the one? Ooh, they've missed one as well. Still a chance to pull it back. Still a chance to put it back. Should we do a shout? Let's do it. I'll not do it now, but I'll do it. I never do shouts. Let's do a shout just for a laugh. Ooh. That looked like it had bounced out. Right, let's do a shout. Let's do demand more. I stopped doing them when Sports Interactive said they were taking it out of the game altogether. I just stopped doing it. There's no point then, is there really? Okay, we're very poor here, aren't we? We're setting to the ball. City, they were very poor again yesterday. There's a lot of things happening at City at the moment. I don't know for certain, and I haven't got any inside info, but there's a lot of things happening. And there was one of our ITKs, I'm sure you know what they are, but one of our ITKs, his brother was in the boardroom when after a game, and one of the board members had a few too many to drink, and apparently said that that Pep and the new director of football weren't getting on well together at all. And obviously this new director of football is bringing in these, like really not Manchester City signings, the likes of Cherky and whatever. He's bringing in these young players. Oh, that's we've hit the crossbar. We're not winning this game, are we? Yeah, there's lots of things going on behind the scenes at the moment. I mean, it might settle down now because the other thing as well is that I think it was for the was it the Spurs game? I think it was a Spurs game. Akanji and Gundogan, both fit, were left out of the squad altogether. So when Gundogan's been a big part of our success and our history, and when he gets left out, then I think we're gonna have to make two changes, aren't we? Let's bring Allegri on and bring Schultz on. Yeah, it can't do much for the dressing room, can it? Really, But yeah, there's a lot of things going on at City at the moment. It's. I think the thing is, I mean, obviously I've been a City fan for like 60 odd years. So when I started supporting them about 3 or 4 years after I started supporting them, my dad was taking me all the time. And then we won. We got Colin Belly, Mike Summerby, Francis Lee, and we won the old First Division. We won the FA Cup the year after. We won the Cup Winners' Cup the year after that. And things were, I thought, oh, brilliant. My dad's got me into the best team ever. And then of course we then went on a slump, and it turned into like the Stuart Pearce years were just mind-bogglingly bad. So I've seen City be successful and really, really crap. And then, of course, the money came in, and we started winning stuff, and that's been great. And I think what it does to your head is it, particularly like we've obviously gained a lot of new fans, a lot of young new fans, and all they've seen is a success, and then we start dropping off. And then players start getting called names. Edison, Club World Cup. His wife was getting pelters on. That's why Edison's gone, I think. His wife started getting pelters on Instagram. Then I go on Blue Moon every day. I don't know whether you know Blue Moon. It's like a big like Manchester City fan site. And somebody actually posted on there and said that he thought that it was a generational thing what Pep's done with City. It all clicked. He got the right players in, and it worked for the kind of football. But it's a generational thing, and we may or may not ever get back to that again. And we might have to be, happy with like top half of the table, Europa League, something like that. And I thought, well, it's a bit drastic that, but I see where you're coming from. And in the end, I thought, you know what? He could be right. He could be right. And of course now, Liverpool they've got the mantle now, aren't they? They're going to run with it. They spent really big. They've got Wirtz in, who, I mean, the jury's out a bit on whether he fits their system, but he's very young. 10 years, if he slots in and starts playing, then shit. Yeah, City have got Wolves have signed someone who isn't Portuguese. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. To answer your question, Steve, I know that was a very elongate, but there's too much going on at City at the moment to answer it in a sentence. There's a lot going on there. I mean, not giving De Bruyne a new contract, and he was obviously quite bitter about that. Watched a few interviews with him and heard a bit of background stuff. He was very bitter about that, not getting a new contract. And when you get like a mainstay of your team, like a captain mainstay, he's a world-class, brilliant player, and he's not given a new contract, and he's basically just shown the door, That's got to do something to the dressing room as well. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. But it's taken me down a peg or two. I got used to over the years. I got used to just going in a game thinking we'll win this one. We'll win this one. Now I'm thinking, I mean, well, United will do us, and they're crap. United will definitely do us, and then we've got Arsenal. After the international break. Hiya, Charlie. All right, mate. I've never seen you in here before. How long do you think Pep has left before he decides to go? Well, you see, once again, I mean, Stevie's just asked me there. What I think, why was City so poor? And there's so many things that are wrong at City at the moment, and that's another very, very big questions that need a massive answer. There's probably 10 questions you could ask me tonight about City, and there would be very long answers to them. I mean, I'll give you a very short answer. Pep will never walk. Pep will never be sacked. We have him for another 2 years. That's a very short answer. I could expand on it an awful lot, but I'm here to play as Leverkusen's manager, so... Mazzolini set for a pay increase. Okay. Didn't work out so well in the last game, did it? Oh, we've got an international break, have we? I mean, so we've two losses on the bounce. 21st to 10th, what's that? That's like 20 odd days, isn't it? I think we will stick a friendly in there. Just joined. You're the only YouTuber I see play the console version instead of the PC version. Okay, right, thanks. Help me get started. Thanks, Charlie. If you could give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. I'm on 994. I only need another 6 for 1,000. I'm proper excited. I'm sure I will hit that in the next couple of days. But there's news coming out now of Sports Interactive. That Miles has done a couple of interviews, did one on the BBC, and I don't think he said much more in that than the Athletic and the Euro Gamer one. But yeah, there's news coming out now, isn't there, about the new game and stuff. So I'm quite excited for that. And I think I've got a foot in the door. I mean, if Tom FM ever decides to do the console version, then he'll wipe the floor with me immediately. He'll probably get like 200,000 subs on his first day. But it's one of them, isn't it? I've got my foot in the door. And yeah, I don't know many other. Although with somebody in the chat the other day, there were two lassies playing the console version as content creators. I did ask him to tell me who they were because I'd like to watch them, but he didn't do. I don't know where they are and who they are. Right, okay, arrange a friendly. Right, so we don't play till there, really? I mean, to be honest, I think we should stick a couple in there. Yeah, we'll have them. And we'll also stick one in there. And we'll go for somebody off this list. Who should we go for? Karlsruhe. Kaiserslautern. Let's go for Kaiserslautern. Let's keep it local. Well, local-ish. They're German, aren't they? But that's nice to hear that, Charlie. It's I've really enjoyed doing the tutorials. And quite a few people have come in the chat and commented as well and said that, I've kind of helped them on the way. But this is the thing, I keep saying this, I'm repeating myself, but I've learnt a lot by doing the live stream. So we're all helping each other, aren't we? And, doing the live stream, I've learnt quite a few things that have been really helpful for me. So, we all play the game, we all help each other, and that's fine. Okay, so they've accepted. Oh, we have got 14 players on international duty. I mean, it may or may not be the right thing to do this, but I just don't want to leave it like 2-3 weeks before we play another game. Okay, so we were top, we're not anymore. Where are Werder Bremen anyway? 12th. Okay, well, yeah, something's going to have to happen at City though, because this whole goalkeeper situation is, there's things happening at the moment I just can't get my head around. No City fans can. You know, the whole goalkeeper situation. So we bring Trafford in. He takes the number 1 jersey. I've watched a lot of his interviews. He's a proper cocky lad. He knows where he's going. He knows what he wants out of life. It was always in the plan to come back to City and be the number 1. And then we signed Donnarumma. What's all that about? I have no idea what's going on at all. I kind of get the feeling at the moment the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. Martel. Right, okay. That's not great because he's my defensive midfield player. Weird. We're not doing too bad tonight. We've only been on like 20 odd minutes. We've had 27 views already. 6 likes. If there's anybody in the stream, if you could like, if you'd like to give me a like and subscribe to my channel, then that would be great. Like I say, I'm on 99, or I was when I started, 994. I'm trying to keep it light, you see, so I don't lose any subscribers, which did happen a few Fridays ago. So I'm trying to keep it light. Right, okay. Okay, that bit of money coming in. Silly's injured on turkey duty. Brilliant. Only 1 to 2 days, though. We don't want him getting injured. He's the striker. I'm not sure if has he scored a goal this season. I'm sure he has. He's meant to be top odds to be top goal scorer, isn't he? In the Bundesliga. On the telly. I feel a bit sorry for, I don't suppose I should do really, but I feel a bit sorry for Newcastle. You know, because they are, you know, they've been taken over by wealthy owners, and they're trying to get themselves into that bracket, aren't they? And they just can't do it. You know, they're losing Isak now to Liverpool. I feel a bit sorry for their fans, really, because I'm sure when the money came in, Olivier wants first team football. Well, you can't go. I've only got 2 right wing backs. Oh, he's unhappy, is he? Great. Marvellous. Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for their fans because you know, it can't be good losing your best players when you're meant to be challenging to be one of the top clubs in the Premier League. And it's not that they're a little club, is it really? You know, they are a very big club. I mean, the fan base is huge. They've got a nice stadium, although they are meant to be building a new one, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at the finances, shall we? Frighten ourselves to death. Oh, I've lost 6 million already. I had a quick look at that before I came in. Lost 6 million. Please don't feel bad for Newcastle. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I don't feel that bad for them. I mean, they are a rival of ours when all's said and done. But hi, Stuart. Are you all right, mate? Yeah, I don't feel that sorry for him. But you just have to. You know, it's like the politics of football, isn't it? That if you're interested in football and you watch these things going on, they've definitely been hamstrung, haven't they, by these new Premier League rules, and then the whole Isak thing. Although 130 million should do him some good, shouldn't it? Although they have spent money, haven't they? They brought a new striker in who I've never heard of before, so who knows? That may go well or not. Although I think they have paid 70 million euros for him. 22 players on international duty we've got. So is that... where are we? Tactics. Oh yeah, most of the team. So Martel's out injured. Göring's out injured. Great. Okay, well, the assistant manager can deal with that. I'm just pressing buttons and having a chat. He can deal with all of that. I've given him a couple of friendlies to oversee, so he can deal with that. Can we if I can request it now? Can we not have any injuries on the international break? Have we played one of those friendlies already? Or I thought we beat Wolfsberger 5-0. Right, okay. Look for into the place Newcastle fan here. Lynchy. Let's have a look. What's he called? This is this new striker they've signed, is it? Waltz. O-L-T. Walter. E-R. Made. M-A-D-E. Oh, so you're a Newcastle fan, Lynchy. Was you here when I was saying I was feeling sorry for your club and your fans? Because I kind of do a bit. And it'd be interesting to get, like a Newcastle fan's thoughts on all of this. Like the money coming in, but the new rules that have come in to stop them from becoming a club like City and all of that kind of stuff. It'd be interesting to get no results. Have I spelt it right? Woltermade. Woltermade. There's no results found, it's saying. Liverpool are all set up now, though, aren't they? If they play the cards right, they're going to go on no R. Oh, it's Waltz made, is it? There's no R in it. Okay, let me try again then. W O L T E M A D E. Waltz made. Waltz made. Waltz made. No. There he is. He's at Heidenheim. Let's have a look at him. Oh, he doesn't look bad, does he? He don't look bad. I'd sign him. He's got a value of 8.8 million. How much did you pay for him? Oh, it is 5 years later, isn't it? Let's have a look what history's been he's been doing. He had a good season, 28-29, scored 16 goals, 4 assists, 1 player of the match. What's his injury history? 3 times out last season. Oh no, 28. Oh, it's not been too bad, to be honest. There you go. I don't suppose that's very helpful, really. It is only it's a computer game, isn't it? So, how's he been doing for the? I don't even know who they signed him from. How's he been doing for the team they've signed him from? Martel's injured again, is he? Okay. Have I bought myself a sick note there? Esquivel's injured as well. Okay. It's going to be one of them nights, is it? Well, I was thinking before, shall I go on? Shan't I go on? Transfer deadline day. Are people going to be busy? And then I thought, no, go on. I'll go on. And I thought, you know what? I can see at the end of the night, I'll be like, I wish I hadn't have gone on now. And we've already lost the first game, so. Right. Kamachi. We need to remove him, actually. Let's remove. I thought I'd done that already. You're welcome, Lynchy. You're welcome. You did jinx it because you said no injuries. I know, Matt. I know. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, when I kind of named myself, I did it for a reason because I'm very gobby. So you know, I know what I am, and I know I put my foot in my mouth a lot of the time. And the gobby gaffer, it you know, it really kind of it really fits if I'm honest. I tell you what is a bonkers league, the Italian league. Absolutely mad, the Italian league. You've got like teams who have played 3 games and then teams who have played no games at all. It's weird. I think Torino played their first game, but we were the only ones, us and whoever it was that we played, we were the only ones that played that weekend. And then I think 1 or 2 played in the midweek, and then we came to the weekend, and then about half the league play. It was weird. It's very strange. I don't know why they do it like that. I'm not sure. Okay, Eintracht Frankfurt. Let's see what we can do. We already know my defensive midfield players out. 300 games in management. It's been marvellous, hasn't it? Absolutely marvellous. I've not thrown my toys out of the pram once. Eintracht Frankfurt. Right, we need a win in this one. We don't want this losing run. I mean, we've... let me just have a look. So we picked up with a couple of friendlies, a 5-0 win and a 5-2 win. See, we've got to win these next 2 because we've got Tottenham away. And I'm a Manchester City fan, so I'm sure Tottenham are looking at me and thinking, he's a Manchester City fan. This is an easy 3 points. Because Manchester City cannot beat Tottenham to save our lives. I always thought it was Son and Kane who were like the bogeymen for us. Son always scored. He could be having the worst season ever. Come to play us, Son would have the game of his life. But he's gone now. Kane's gone. They're still beating us. I don't know. After weekend out against, I kind of feel quite refreshed actually. Because normally, as a City fan, if we lose a game, I'm like a bear with a sore head. And when we got beat by Brighton, it was like, yeah, okay. Kind of expected it in a way. I mean, United will beat us. There's no doubt about that. Sesko will score. Again, there's no doubt about that. Arsenal will absolutely batter us. So we're going to be on a bit of a losing run, I think. But I'm a bit chilled about it now. I'm kind of feeling like, at the moment, as a City fan, I need to reflect rather than look at what's going on at the moment. Because we've had a hell of a ride. And, yeah, I mean, like a bit of personal stuff for me. I mean, so my brother died the end of last year. He obviously massive Manchester City fan as well. But I went down to, he lived in Stockport, went down to see him for the Champions League final. And he was in recovery then. And we both sat and watched the Champions League final, and it was like one of the best days of my life. Sat there with my brother, and it was just fantastic. Because of COVID, I hadn't. Obviously, he was diagnosed around about the COVID time, and then obviously I've got a low immune system as well because I have leukemia and stuff. So it's getting very personal, this, isn't it? Need to keep it light. But anyway, yeah, that was a great day, that, and you know, winning the Champions League and being there with my brother, and we like hugged in the middle of the, you know, his living room and whatever, and then he died like 5 months later. So, and I'm reflecting on stuff like that now and thinking, you know what, I'm like the luckiest football fan in the world because I've seen some great players, great wins, great trophy wins, and it's just been an absolutely brilliant ride. If we go off the ball for a few seasons, or if we go off the ball altogether, you know, it's been great. It's been a great ride, really. I think I'm getting a little bit more attuned to it. Let's put it that way. Right, okay, Martel. Now, I have got a player here called Dietz, who I brought in. I've just found him, and Team wants to play as a half-back, quite aggressive. I might play him as a ball-winning midfield player. Marcel obviously is going to have to be changed. Yeah, so I think at the moment I was getting very. Last season I was very angry because we'd come off the back of 4 Premier League wins, and then all of a sudden we were just crap, and I was raging at games. But this season now I'm like, you know what? It is what it is, isn't it? You know, I think Guardiola's time is up now. You know, he's been absolutely brilliant for us, but sometimes you need a change, you need a break, you need to go and do something different, just to have a bit of a fresh outlook. And I think we might be there with Guardiola, but I don't know. Right, okay. Oh, we can bring Pacho back in, can't we? Oh, Hinsapi. Oh, let's bring Hinsapi back in. Hinsapi in there. I think we will bring. See, I have had Pacho and Gomez, Scrivel, Mattingly, Pacho. I don't know whether it's going to work, to be honest. This experiment, because Pacho and Branthwaite are both left-footed. Good DLP. Stuart, thoughts on City versus Brighton? Yeah, we've already done that, Stuart. There's a lot of things going on at the moment at City that I have a little bit of an insight into, but nobody really knows. So there's lots of things going on. I could spend a whole stream talking about it. Yeah, it was a bad loss. Bad loss. We collapsed again. But, you know, second half we just didn't look great, did we? And, of course, you know, the one thing that we have to say is that every single City fan, 100% of City fans now are saying this high line has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. And a reporter asked him after the Spurs game, are you going to abandon the high line now? And his answer to it was, no, because it works. Clearly it doesn't, because we got done in the Spurs game. We got done against Brighton. Okay, it wasn't a ball over the top, but we had no defence. And, you know, we were like floundering. We were trying to throw challenges in, and he just skipped round them all. And there was no defence to stop him. So, but it works. Apparently it works. So we ain't changing. And, well, I might be struggling because he's never had to rebuild like he's doing with, I said before. Yeah, but Stuart, you see, what he needs to do now, he needs to change. He needs to change. Needs to change. We need a change. So whether it's Guardiola going and bring somebody else in who is going to play a different tactic, because everybody knows it now. When Guardiola first came in and he started playing this, you know, high line tippy tappy football, there were a couple of teams in the league who could beat it. Liverpool, possibly Tottenham, Chelsea. There were a couple of teams who could. The rest of them, teams like Brighton, Brentford, West Ham, they had no idea because they didn't have the players to beat it. They didn't have quick players to beat it. Now every team in the Premier League can beat it. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the teams in the Championship couldn't beat it. Guardiola, for whatever reason, just doesn't seem to be able to see it. He just... his press conference before the Brighton game, somebody asked him again about his style and the way he plays, and his answer was, I like to see my team do 1,000 passes before putting the ball in the net. And I think he said, did he say, I know it's boring, but that's the way I like to play. Okay, right, let's have a look. Pacho, Ranthwaite, Bradley, Guerin, Gruden, and Bargy. Right, I think we're going to play that. Right, what are we on now? So, somebody's just said there, 996 subs. I'll put 2 new subs on. Could we do 1,000 actually in the live stream? If there's anybody lurking in the live stream, if you could give me a like and sub to my channel, because and hit the notifications thing as well. But if you could subscribe to my channel, because it's party time. If we get 1,000 subs in tonight's live stream, it's party time. Right, okay. I think we're just going to play that then, are we? Is there anybody who's on the bench who not on the bench who needs to come onto the bench? The thing is, what I find as a City fan is that what was I trying to do there? Southgate. No, we'll leave it as is. As a City fan, it's very hard to talk about this kind of stuff with other football fans because, you know, nobody's going to give us any sympathy, are they? You know, because apparently we've cheated our way to, which we haven't. Yeah, that will all come out very shortly, but you know, we've cheated and we bought the leagues and done all of this. So it's difficult, really. You know, it's difficult to try and put a case forward and get people's sympathy, because nobody really likes us. We used to be everybody's favourite second team when we were no threat, but then of course we became a threat, and then nobody likes us. So it is what it is, isn't it? You know, it is what it is. All right, come on, lads. I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go attacking right from the kickoff here. Okay, so Eintracht Frankfurt with the ball now. So this winger system has to work. If it doesn't, I might need some help, because it has to work, the winger system. I've put everything into two really, really good wingers now. And we've got backups for those positions. I don't normally play with wingers. If this doesn't work, I might need some help, because I don't know. I won't know what to do, really. And we're getting done here by Eintracht Frankfurt. Header, that's going in the net, is it? Of course it's going in the net. Referee is wanting to have a look at this one. Yeah, because the problem is I've spent my money. It's allowed, that one. I've spent my money now on wingers. I can't really go back to playing through the middle, using 3 strikers on my Chelsea save. So many goals, or have you really? Oh my God! Oh, we're not even getting control of the ball here, are we? So the prediction was for Bradley to be player of the season, Sill to be goal scorer of the season. And that's looking like, at the moment, it could be the kiss of death, because we're not playing well at the moment, are we? That's a nice run, though, from Gruder. What can he do with it? And, of course, at the other end, Eintracht Frankfurt had it at the same angle and smashed it in the back of the net. Ours doesn't go in. Bargy. Somebody's head. No, we don't get to that one. Fires it in. The keeper makes a world-class save there to keep the ball out of the back of the net. World-class save. And we're losing 1-0 again. And this time we are at home, so this is not good. Bargy with another corner. Get your head on it. No, once again. A corner comes in. And the keeper makes another world-class save. With his legs this time, to keep the ball out of the back of the net. Bargy again with another corner. How many of these are we going to have? Can we... Oh, the keeper picks that one out of the air. Dove in, the Eintracht Frankfurt goalkeeper, is having the game of his life. Never seen a goalkeeping performance like it before. Eintracht Frankfurt now. This is where my goalkeeper makes an amazing, brilliant save. And we wait. And we wait. Is he scratching his backside there? What's he doing? Oh, just over the top. Three strikers. Yeah, I mean, I do like playing two up top. But of course, a 4-2-3-1, by the very definition, you can only have one up top. So, but it doesn't seem to be working very well, does it, at the moment? Maybe it's early days. Well, that was a terrible. What's Sill? Sill actually scores. Right. Okay. You have to pardon the noises in the background. I'm getting messages through about my grandson's football team. I have twin grandsons and they play in a football team. So I'm the photographer, videographer for the team. So I'm getting message about they're getting new kits this weekend. So I'm getting messages about photographing the team and stuff. And then the season starts this weekend. So you'll have to excuse. Right, we're going in 1-1. Normally I would be disappointed. I'm going to say pleased, you know. Let's just give them a bit of a... Okay, we're all focused and motivated. Anybody tired? No, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. I'm just wondering whether we should... See, he prefers to play as a winger. He's a 3.5 stars an inverted winger. Let's do that. Let's just try something a little bit different. I've just noticed something as well there. Slight technical error. So he should be on... Come on. Thank you. He should be on like support duties. And he should be on attacking duties. Slight technical error there. Right, okay, let's see if we can get a winning goal out of this. 9 shots, 4 on target. Okay, we're going to take one short this time. We're mixing it up into the box. And that one's headed into about row 20 there. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I tell you what. Doing some, I didn't expect this tonight, but 52 minutes I had 54 views. I only had 54 views at the end of the last time's live stream. It was a Friday night, wasn't it? So I'm doing all right tonight. I'm picking some views up. I think. All right, so it's sending important information through now. Right, okay. So what we're doing now? Barge seems tired. 80 minutes. So we should be making some changes, shouldn't we? Okay, let's bring Allegre in. What does he do? He's an out-and-out winger. Right, okay. Winger. Attacking winger. Minute view, brilliant. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Yeah, it's these. It's the. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to 1,000. I don't know what the next target's going to be. I mean, one of them nice silver plaques would be nice to put on my wall. That'd be fantastic. But I think you need 10,000 to get one of them, or is it 100,000? I've got no chance of getting one of them. I'll be 6 feet under by the time I get one of them. It's just a nice round number, isn't it? 1,000, and it's like it marks. Not that I want to get monetized, but to get monetized, you need 1,000 subs and you need a lot of view hours as well, which I don't have. But you know, I'm like 50% of the way there. I'm not interested in getting monetized, I have to say, because I just don't. It's not something that would work for me financially, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. Like Old Man Phil, I don't know whether anyone watches Old Man Phil, but he bust a gut to get to. I think he's got 10,000 subs now. Got monetized, money started coming in. He's come off monetization now. He said it's just not worth it. It affects his benefits and stuff, and the money coming in was like negligible. That's a long word for a Monday night. Negligible. 3. Hiya, Jonas. And what's up with you? No, watching from Copenhagen. Well, you're very welcome, Jonas. You get like £5 for 1,000 views, so it's not that meaningful. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that, and like I say, I'm not. I mean, there are people in the chat who would say I don't enjoy playing Football Manager. I do enjoy playing it, and I do enjoy the live streams because the interaction's great. And I spend a lot of my week playing Football Manager because Torino saves on the go. I need to play a lot of that tomorrow because I need to catch up and then record an episode. But I do really enjoy. I really enjoy like the interaction and stuff. I'm kind of hoping FM26 is going to be a better, different game, but who knows? But yeah, just having like a chat and I'm being a bit gobby, and it kind of I quite like it. So what am I talking about? Yeah, I'm talking a right load of rubbish here. Right, but let's put Barrios in there, and we'll move him a little bit further forward. And right, so I can't have him on attacking anymore. That worked really well, didn't it? Putting him on attacking support. What else can we do? See, he's not happy at the moment. I might have to get rid of Oliveira. I'll tell you what we could do. We could bring Mazzolini on there and stick him on attack duties. Bring back attacking. Oh, you subscribe, Jonas. One more for 1,000? Really? We're nearly at 1,000? Oh my God, I don't believe it. That's amazing. I hope, well, I mean, we can't not hit 1,000 now, surely. That'd be fantastic if we, I don't have any of them, them things that you pull and like, they explode and stuff. I don't have any of them with me. I didn't really expect to, I mean, normally on a decent live stream, I'll put 2, 3, maybe 4 tops on. I mean, that disastrous one I had a few weeks ago, I lost 4 subscribers. This could be a milestone stream. It could. You're definitely right there. I should have some special music to play or something, shouldn't I? Or confetti explosions. Party poppers. That's it, Matt. Party poppers. I might be really gobby, but sometimes my brain don't work quick enough. I know what I mean. I know what I want to say, but the words don't come out very well. Okay, we still 1-1, 80 minutes on the clock. It's not going very well, this is it really again. Can we get the winner? Can we? 10 minutes left. Okay, their world-class keeper, Dovin, who's made some amazing saves tonight. And he's going to lump this one. So what needs to happen here? We need to head this back into midfield. No, that's he's gone very wide with it. A grenade. I mean, girlfriend to go subscribe to you now. I know whenever I meet anybody, my granddaughter's got a new boyfriend, and more or less the first thing I said to him was like, "Hello, Tommy, all right? Can you subscribe to my YouTube channel?" I hadn't really met him. But he did it. He's all right. He's a good lad. It's fine. Charlie. Yeah, well, it's... I think this is... I don't know whether this is the most people we've ever had in a stream. I kind of... I didn't expect this, really, because I kind of thought with the transfer deadline day, I thought it might have been a bit quiet tonight. But... Soul Crew Live have just subscribed. Hiya, JR. You all right, mate? I think we might be at 1,000 subscribers. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 1,000. That's amazing. Thanks, Sir Davey. That is amazing. Another round of applause, I think. I know I'm not applauding myself. I'm just applauding everybody who's subscribed to my channel. That's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely. It's taking the edge off the fact that we're getting beat by Eintracht Frankfurt. That's fantastic, that. I have to say a big thank you to everybody. Thanks, Stuart. Thanks. I have to say a big thank you to everybody who's in the chat, you know, for subscribing, sticking with it. You know, anybody who's in the live stream who's subscribed. I mean, it's fine if you just want to... Oh, that keeper again! Oh, look at that! I've got that keeper! A round of applause for that keeper! He's amazing! And he saved it again! Come on, Dovin! Come on, lad! You can do it! Is he going to get a win for Eintracht Frankfurt? It's keeper's ball, this. Keeper's ball. He's going to make a brilliant save here from Salkic. Wait a minute. We have to watch this here. Because Dovin is going to be... This is a momentous occasion. Oh, he's let a goal in. Dovin, you buffoon. Oh, it's all right. Referee's having a look at this one. It's all right. Referee's having a look. 2-2. Are we going to get 2-2 here? Is it? Oh, it's awarded. It's 2-2. They are, see, Dovin. You weren't as smart as you thought you were. Right, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me just go. Right, we're going to go very attacking. Yeah, let's just do that. 4 minutes of time added on. Get a winner. Winner? No. Never mind. Never mind. You'll have to excuse me. I'm just going into the dressing room. I'm going to open a bottle of champagne with the lads because 1,000 subscribers. That's brilliant. Right, let's have it. Stevie, I've unsubscribed. It's back at 999. That wouldn't surprise me at all. I'll get up in the morning. I'll be back to 996 again. There is a bit of a thing at the moment. I was talking about Old Man Phil before, but I was talking to him a month or so ago, and he said he's heard that YouTube are dumbing down channels, because what they're doing is they have like they're doing a new thing where anybody who is subscribed but not watched the channel for however long, what that period is, they unsubscribe them themselves. So I mean, I can see the point, you know, because if you subscribe to a channel, then you should be interested and watch it, you know, maybe not every time, but you should be fairly consistent. If you're not, then I can see the point. But it's a bit underhand, isn't it, really? Because I think he went from like 10,000 subscribers. I think he lost 500 subscribers overnight. He dropped to like 9,500. It's a bit bonkers, but that keeper certainly is an honour. Did they get a keeper United or what? Yeah, thanks, Charlie. Back at 9-9. Oh dear, it's so hard being a United fan right now. Yeah, it's Manchester is not doing that well at the moment, is it? As a collective, the Manchester collective not doing well. Yeah, I just need to let that sink in for a minute. That's Pearson Gobby tonight. Yeah, I'll put 500 quid behind the bar. How about that? The drinks are on me. Yeah, I can't believe that. I fired it up tonight. I thought, right, 994. Maybe, you know, with the videos going up this week, I might hit 1,000 by the end of the week. But that's fantastic, that. I mean, like, I've had 73 views tonight, and I've only been on just over an hour. That's got to be some kind of a record, that. Maybe people are all, like, buzzing with, you know, transfer deadline day, and they're thinking, we need a bit more football. Let's go and have a look for some more. yeah, like I say, I was saying before, thanks to everybody who has supported me, and it's I can't really express my gratitude really, because getting 1,000 subscribers, it's a milestone, isn't it? And when I started this journey, because I started on the PC, for anybody who doesn't know, I started a channel called the Gobby Gaffer, and I started on the PC version. But I mean, it's a very long story, but for one reason or another, I decided to come over to the console. I think I did that about 18 months ago. So it's taken me 18 months to get 1,000 subscribers, and I started from absolute scratch. So it's fantastic. I can't believe that. Can't believe it. Yeah, I might have to do a special video or something. I don't know what I'm going to do. But that's amazing. Transfer deadline day causes chaos, not just to clubs. Right. Yeah, we drew, didn't we? Oh, we'll just go disappointed then. We need to do something here because we're on the slide. My thumbnail for the episode was top of the Bundesliga. And within 2 games, we're not anymore. We're failing quite badly at the moment. 300 games in charge and 1,000 subscribers, that should say. They've missed that bit out. Gobby Gaffer's 300th match and took place at Bayer to Eintracht Frankfurt. And also, he's got 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop. I don't really think I should do that at my age. Right, okay. Let's move on then. I mean, we're obviously in a bad spell of form. This is not going well, is it, really? And we've got Tottenham coming up as well. Freiburg away, then Tottenham away. Not great. Not great at all. Leverkusen failed to make chances pay. Take the chairman out for a nice meal for 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. I mean, I might need to do that soon. If I keep losing games like this and dropping points, I might need to try and get him on side. I mean, do we stick with it? Or do we... So, Sil named as under 21 footballer of the year. Okay, I mean, that's very nice, but what's he doing this season? 7 appearances, only 2 goals, and a 6.76. Okay, so that's the important thing. Very nice getting under 21 footballer of the year, but so he's a 4-star advanced forward. He has lost half a star. Kind of wondering whether he needs a strike partner. Sometimes if you're playing a lone striker and they're not scoring goals, it sometimes indicates they need a strike partner. Do we change it a little bit? What do we think? What does the chat think? I know this Stevie would say, don't change anything. But that's usually when we're winning, isn't it? It's a bit of a drop off that, isn't it, really? Bayern are doing better this year. That wouldn't be difficult, though, would it, really? Right, we are going to need to put some rest days in here. Rest all the players for 2 days. Because that's a quick transition, that, between a league game and... Right, okay, what do we do here? How's Gruder playing? Gruder can play striker as well. That's interesting. 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 player match, 7.17. And if he played up front, what does he like to play? An advanced forward. How are these two lads doing? Can Gruda play as a shadow striker? I shall have a look. Right, so Bargy has had 7 appearances, a couple of assists, 6.90. Norma has done what? 6.87. So he's not amazing, is he? And he likes to definitely play as a winger on support. Okay, let's play him as a winger on support then. I also need to change Hinsapi as well, don't I? Because I might put him on defend actually. You see that the problem is Bargy likes to play as a winger even though he's left-footed. Try them as wingers. Right, let's try him in his. Does he like to be a supporting winger? What does he like to do? I'm pampering to these players here. What am I doing here? Winger support. Yeah, he likes to be a supporting winger. Right. Okay. So we've got both wing backs defending. I'm going to bring Kusanu back in because him and Pacho play well together. Oh, Gruda. Right, let's have a look. Can he play shadow striker? Yes, he can. It's one of his favourite roles to play. What footed is he? Left footed. Gearing. Deep line playmaker. Stevie's keyboard will be it'll be smoking now. He's typing stuff. I can see him typing now. He's So we played that DX there, didn't we? Should we play A-League there? He's only a 2.5 as well. Is Martello, he's still injured, is he? Right, okay, that figures. Right, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to give this a try. Right, so no pressure. But if this goes wrong, it's the chat's fault. So I'm just going to sit back and watch this one play out. So we're playing with 2 wingers and a shadow striker now. I'm only joking. Okay, let's play this game. I kind of feel like that this squad shouldn't be misfiring like this. Right, I'm going to keep my finger off the button. I'm not going to go attacking or anything. Okay, here we go. We're getting a highlight from the kickoff. Is that a good sign? No, I'm putting the controller down even. I'm not going to fiddle with things. Are we giving the ball away straight away? That's right over the top. Hartman loops it over Achibolu, and he was very confident there, my keeper, wasn't he, that that wasn't going to drop into the net. He never even looked behind him. Maybe somebody gave him a shout from the crowd. It's okay, lad. It's dropping well over the bar, that. You're fine. 3 shots, 1 on target. That's nicely won. That's what Bradley is very good at, is intercepting stuff like that and anticipating stuff. No, mate, into the box. That should be in the back of the net, that. No. Have we scored a goal tonight? Oh, we scored 2 goals in the last game, didn't we? Seems like a long time since I punched the air and said, yeah, get in. 2 highlights is that in the whole of the first half. 8 shots, 2 on target. Oh, we're going to have to go disappointed again, I'm afraid. Cousino. Oh, we're playing Guardiola's tactic. We just need the centre-backs in their half, and then it's oh, here we go again. What's he called? Backman. But their goalkeeper's having the game of his life. Can't believe this. 2 games on the trot. And the opposition goalkeeper is having the game of his life. Here we go. What's going to happen here? Oh, nothing apparently. Okay, we're going to have to go attacking, I think, but that could be the switch flick that the game needs. 10 shots, 4 on target, 1 point. We're just not putting the ball in the back of the net, are we? 24 viewers. This is a mad night. Yeah, I've got 96 on my. I think what my analytics show is if that somebody drops into the game for like 2 seconds, it counts that, because they changed the shorts, haven't they? The shorts have gone to that. It used to be something like 5 or 6 seconds. Now it's if somebody drops in for like a second, you get a view, and Sill there, who is meant to be leading goal scorer for the league this season, just blasts it wide. 13 shots, 4 on target. So that's not worked, has it? That has not worked. Where can Barrios play? Right in the middle, okay. Barrios. Soul kick. No views at one time. Yeah, I mean it's the channel is coming on. It's the YouTube algorithms are really strange, really strange. Like the last Torino video that I did has only had like 84 views, I think, which at this stage of the game is really poor. It's really unusual. I mean, there's another one gone up today, but that one. And I just don't know what is it. Is it titles? Is it thumbnails? Is it the number of people online at any one time? I don't know. I'm not sure really. Hold on a minute. What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? What? What's happening? It has. I mean, the game's now continuing. All of the changes I made have now been reverted. What's happening here? What? I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. I'm a bit confused. Because as I'm making subs here, my striker's got injured. Garuda's got injured. What's going on? Anybody? Any ideas? Sapper seems tired. Well, the natural replacement for him would be Mazzolini. I don't know what's going on here. I kind of did some stuff, looked at the chat, and when I'd looked back, everything had been changed and what's going on? I feel like I'm not happy with this. Has my controller gone faulty or something? Have like buttons been pressing when I'm not pressing them? What's happened there? I literally have no answer at all. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. There's nothing I can do about that scoreline. That's weird. I've never seen anything like that in Football Manager before. That's I think my controller's okay. It's as though the game was like kind of saying, no, you can't do that, so we're taking all them off. And then as I'm watching it, Gruder gets injured. I don't know. 110 views, 112 views now. The people are tuning in now left, right and centre to see what's going on here. I literally no idea what happened there. Not got a clue. Actually, let's give it a save in case the game's going to blow up. The game could be about to blow up. Gruder is out now as well. Well, that is a monumental drop-off, that, isn't it? That is absolutely awful. Got beat by Werder Bremen, draw at home to Frankfurt, and losing away at Freiburg. And now we've got Tottenham in the Champions League. Anybody seen anything like that before? That was weird. Or am I imagining what just happened there? Because if I am, that's fine. I don't mind anybody saying no, we didn't see anything. It's weird. I have no answer for that at all. That is really, really strange. The only time I've ever seen anything, and it was in the PC version, and I'd said this before, but I'd seen a video, somebody said that he was suspected the game drastically because of something that happened. And it was something like he was playing the game and a goal was scored or something, and then the game jumped back about 30 seconds and went back to normal. and then he started playing it again, and that goal wasn't scored, or something like that. And within a week, the same thing happened to me. It was as though the game was kind of, it knew what the outcome of a game was. So, I don't know. I mean, it's all conspiracy theories. I'm trying not to do it. Turn from the sublime to the ridiculous. I have no idea. I literally have no idea there. I don't know what's happened. Okay, let's just move into the Tottenham game then. We're not doing toys out of the pram or anything like that, because that obviously loses your subscribers, and I've got 1,000 subscribers. Don't want to lose any. Okay. I mean, the problem is I've got an unhappy player, haven't I? So that's not going to help. So Oliveira is not happy. Can he play any other position? He can play centre back, 6'2". Who's he wanted by? Augsburg on a transfer. Might have to be shifting him out, actually. Well, maybe it was my weird tactic. Let's put it down to a weird tactic. Should we put things back to normal? What I am going to do, I'm going to play with two strikers in this game, I think. Let's give Sil a little bit of help. I mean, but the options are bringing Wiper on, and he can't hit a barn door with the banjo. I mean, Schultz can play up there. It's a pressing forward. That works well with a band forward. Let's bring Schultz on. What footed is he, Schultz? Right, they're both right footed. Let's try this. Let's do a pressing forward. Okie dokie. Attacking pressing forward. Sil, Bargy, two wingers. Okay, Gruder is injured. So we're going to have to bring... who can we bring in? Martelli's still injured. Yao Gomez. Let's bring Yao Gomez in. Let's move him forward a little bit, A-League. Is he, what footedness is he? Right. He's 6'4", A-League, you know. 6'4". He can play centre back as well. I mean, is Goering doing any playmaking? 7 appearances and he's had 1 assist. Let's try Barrios in there instead. And we'll bring Braithwaite in for a game. I mean, it could be fiddling about with the team, but the problem is I have to do some rotation because we've got Champions League. And if I don't, then my team is going to be absolutely shattered. Right, I've got Wiper that I can bring on. Mazzolini, Dietz. Right, let's give that a try. And let's hope we don't have any weird stuff in the game, because that was very, very strange. It was kind of as though my control pad had got a life of its own. A-League's only 1 star. Well spotted. Well spotted. See, I can't play Yao Gomez because he's not played much football. I'm probably going to get a message now saying that he's not fit. But well spotted. Well spotted, Stuart. Okay. Oh, I'm not actually. So Dietz must be up to playing speed then. Okay, it's Tottenham. Is it called the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or something these days? This can't go wrong, can it? Surely. Oh, let's watch this. It's always nice to watch the Champions League thing. What a spectacle. This is where we turn it round now. We're going to put on a performance against Spurs here. Because Spurs, they're Spursy, aren't they? So they're not going to play well in this game. The keeper's not going to have the best game of his life. And we're going to win this 3-0. Look, we've had a shot already. And it was on target, believe it or not. Here we go. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. I think we need to start kicking a few people, don't we? Go on, Bargy. We start getting a bit of a foot in and show people who's boss. Hey, Sil scored a goal. What do you know? Well, the flag's not up, so... Hey, Sil has scored. Maybe he needs a strike partner with him. I always find things like this. They work for the first game and then they don't work for the rest of the season. But maybe that's it. Maybe Sil needs a strike partner with him. We've had 3 shots and they've all been on target. That's okay. You can keep doing that all night if you want. But there are only 12 minutes on the clock. Could do that actually a little bit higher. Can we have a few more shots? And preferably on target. Nope. Bradley's injured. Okay, so I've got to bring grumpy Oliveira on. Come on, Oliveira. Don't be too grumpy, lad. Can you do a job? That looks like a bad injury to Bradley. So Oliveira is going to get some game time now. Maybe that'll make him happy. Who knows? Okay, we're winning 1-0. Very unlikely this after our league form. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. What's on City's Champions League fixtures? Yeah, I don't think we'll get through to the last 16 or whatever it is. We've got Real Madrid again. We play them every season, so, and they must relish that. You'd think like Real Madrid would be like dreading getting Manchester City. I think they relish it. I think, can we have Manchester City, please? Because more often than not, they beat us. Okay, let's deliver that team talk. I mean, to be honest, it's a bit of a weird feeling for me because I've kind of resigned myself now to the fact that we're in transition. We're not going to be great this season. And maybe until we get a new manager, because Pep's not going to change his tactic. That's all out of the window. So until we get a new manager, we might not see the best out of this team and the signings that we've made. So I've kind of resigned myself to we're going to have a bit of a transitional season. I don't think we'll do well in the Champions League. Don't think we'll do well. But once again, you know, none of the people in the chat are going to be with me, are they? It's a weird thing, you know, just thinking about it. That in the chat, I get Liverpool fans, I get United fans, Newcastle fans. I've had Scandinavian fans in. I've never once had a Manchester City fan in. Not once. At least De Bruyne's coming back to the Etihad. Yeah, I know that'll be a weird one, won't it? It's and also we're playing Leverkusen and Echeverri, who is one of the Argentinian wonder kids that we've got. He's on loan there, so he'll be able to play as well. What am I doing here? I'm looking for a replacement for Bargy. Right, so that's Allegri, isn't it? Other than that, we're looking all right. Chelsea fan. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, I forgot there was other teams as well. Okay, yeah. Oh, well, that's interesting, Matt. So, let me ask you a question then. So, what are your thoughts on the number of players that Chelsea sign? Because looking from the outside in, it's like Every day they're signing a player. It's weird. I don't get it at all. So what's Chelsea fans' take on the number of players that they sign? Well, this is very unusual. I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm gutted about transfer falling through. Yeah, well, that's what I suppose I would be too. It's yeah, you must be over the moon, Stuart. I don't think. I mean, Chelsea are doing all right at the moment, aren't they? You know, they've had some good wins. So Chelsea transfer is mad. It doesn't make sense. Just sign all young players in case they are good. Right. Okay. Well, that's refreshing, Matt. That is refreshing. You know, because I think outsiders think it's a bit mad as well. So the fact that you think it's mad, being a Chelsea fan. Pulse. Hiya, Pulse. You all right? Not seen you for a few weeks. So can't stick around, but my cat... Oh, no, that's no good. Oh, that's not good. I think you did say he wasn't well, didn't you? I'm sorry about that, Pulse. Not good, is it? I mean, I'm not... In fact, I'm very anti-pets, if I'm honest. But I know people get very attached to the pets. Still, can put us 2-0 up here. He has as well. Sil's not been able to hit a bando with a banjo tonight, and all of a sudden he scores 2 goals against Tottenham. Pedro signing his class. Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, it is a problem, isn't it? You know, this is why Pep likes to play with a small squad. But then, you know, you get a few injuries and it comes back to bite you. It's going to be interesting how Slot manages that, isn't it? You know, having all of those players in striking positions and fitting them all in. Yeah, I know, Pulse. Yeah, we've already... and Schultz has got one as well. Yes, Pulse. Yeah, we've already discussed that tonight. By the way, Pulse, I've hit 1,000 subscribers in stream tonight. I know it's probably not the news you want to hear, seeing as your cat's died, but I'm quite excited by it. Has that been allowed? It's been awarded. So I've got 2 strikers on the pitch. You see, now going forward, if that starts working, big thumbs up. If it only lasts for that one game, then I don't think I've ever seen that before. 7 shots, all on target. Right, we need to do a bit of a doodah here. Yippee! Slot wouldn't have known what all the attackers, so there must be a plan. You buying drinks? Yeah, there's £500 behind the bar, Pulse. What a night in London for Leverkusen. Why? Chat broke your tactics and you fixed it. I don't think it was anything to do with the chat. I've taken my eye off the ball here. Okay, what are we going to do here? Okay, well, yeah, we can bring Wiper on, can't we, over this side. Allegre's not done an awful lot, so that's fine. And we will bring, actually, we'll bring Yao Gomez in, and he can get a little bit of fitness. And how many changes is that? Is that 2? It's only 2, isn't it? No, because that's to bring Allegri, that's 3. How many minutes? 80 minutes. Okay, Insapi's looking very tired. And that is Mazzolini. Right, we'll do that. Because you're winning 3-0. Play it on the left. If so, do you think he will start over Gakpo? They've just given Gakpo a new contract, haven't they? So they must have promised him something to get a new contract. 10 minutes left. We're winning 3-0 at Tottenham. We're going to win the Champions League here. Champions League incoming. Oh, Wiper. Come on. Why is Wiper so bad for me? I don't understand this whole Wiper situation. Makes no sense. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining. We're winning 3-0, so... Yeah, it's... as a Manchester City fan, it's very, very difficult watching Liverpool be successful, I have to say. Very, very difficult. But they've gone for it. They've spent the money. They've put their hands in their pockets. I mean, we've had a chance to sign the geezer from Newcastle. What was his name? The midfielder. Can't think of his name. But they wanted 80 million. We wouldn't pay it. We need a right back. We've still not got a right back. Livramento. They wanted 80 million. We wouldn't pay it. So... Well, they can rotate now, can't they? Really, they've got loads of players, haven't they? Now at Liverpool. 1:41. What time is it? Let's have a look. Right, play another couple of games, I think. Like I say, I'm not feeling great today, so I'll just play another couple of games. Is there another Champions League game in there? Oh, we got a 2.4 million. That's good. Right, let me have a look. All right, we'll play Hertha Berlin and then Dortmund, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Oh, don't get me started, Stuart, on the right back thing. Don't get me started. It's like, I think in Pep's head, because he's done it before at like Bayern Munich and Barcelona, he gets these world-class players and gets them to play in a different position. And in his head, I think he thinks he can do that with anybody. And clearly he can't, because Mateus Nunes came in from Wolves. We paid, 50, 60 million for him? He's a midfielder. He plays him at right back. That's not working. Rico Lewis is 5'4" or something, and he's a midfielder. He plays him at right back. That's not working. We needed a right back. What did we do? We signed 3 goalkeepers. I don't know. I literally have no idea. Was it Matt said there about Chelsea? It's like their transfer policy is baffling. It's nowhere near as baffling as City's. We have no idea what's going on at all. Not a clue. He absolutely loves Rico Lewis to bits, Pep. You can see his eyes light up. They ask him about Rico Lewis. He's amazing in those little pockets, and he's like, yeah, but you're playing him at right back, and most of the time he spends in the opposition penalty area. And as we've been saying 1,000 million times, every City fan, when that ball gets shunted over the top and there's nobody there, we get screwed every time. But you're not bothered about that, so I think that's why I'm not bothered anymore. I've kind of given up a little bit, really. Does Pep do the signings or a director of football? It's a very good question, that, Mr. Ed. It's a very good question. I think you were in the chat before when I mentioned that I know somebody whose brother is allowed to be in the boardroom at City, and after one of the games there was a bit of drink flowing, and one of the board members, bit of a loose tongue, and he said something about Pep Guardiola and Hugo Viana, who is the new director of football, don't see eye to eye at all. And I think, was it Stevie said at the beginning, what's going on with City at the moment? I mean, it's a big question. So I don't know. 3 to 4 weeks for Conor Bradley. He cost City a goal against Brighton at the weekend. Yep, JR. I know. But yeah, Mr. Red. I mean, to my when this, like years ago when this newfangled director of football came, everybody's like talking about director of footballs, and it was mostly like continental football, wasn't it? They have a fancy director of football, and I'm thinking, how can a director of football go out and sign players that then the manager has? Surely it should be the manager that says, right, I need a player for this position, and I'd like it to be go and sign him. Not the director of football. I've no idea. I don't know. We've got 2.4 million. Has that helped the finances at all? Oh, let's not look. Oh my God, that is shocking. This is a worrying thing about this save at the moment. I mean, I've kind of put all my eggs in one basket. I had a transfer window and spent a lot of money and put quite a bit on the drip. And if it's not going to work and the finances are going to be dire, could be in a bit of trouble. I mean, even we've had 13 million come in for being in the Champions League. We've had 2 wins now. So that's brought 5 million in, and we're still 2.5 million in the red. Not great. Sancho on loan to Villa. Yeah, he's a weird player, Sancho, isn't he? I mean, he was at City, and it was one of those players, a bit like Palmer, a bit like McAtee, played on that right-hand side. Pep kind of drifted him in, drifted him out, wasn't really sure. And then he got moved on. He's never really done it, has he, Sancho? Although United paid big money for him, didn't they, from, was it Dortmund? Right, okay, let's get these couple of games played. I'm on 136 views here, which is looking very nice. And 16 likes? My word, that's going some. I mean, if anybody is in the stream, if you could give me a like, subscribe to the channel. We have 1,000 subscribers in the live stream tonight, which is absolutely amazing. So anybody new in, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications, all of that kind of stuff. What's that? Trying to create like Rashford. Yeah. Just give him back. Yeah. I mean, it's like Rashford. I mean, what happened with him? He did all of that kind of charity thing, didn't he? Like feed the children or some bloody thing. And I saw a lot of interviews with him, and he seemed like a really decent lad. But then you get a load of feedback that he's a bit disruptive, and I don't know. Harvey Elliott to Villa. What, on loan? That's a good signing. If you get him, that's a very good signing. I'm guessing it's on loan. I don't think they won't have sold him, will they not? This is the thing about transfer deadline day, isn't it? It's like 7 o'clock, so I left it then, and you come away, and then other things are bloody happening. It's bonkers. Right, okay, Oliviera is going to have to come in now. It's 3 or 4 weeks for Bradley, so... Okay, Martelli's still injured. Gruder is injured as well. Right, let's bring Yao Gomez onto the bench. From Liverpool, and Elliott has huge talent. You're very lucky to have him. Yeah, I went to watch the under-21s at Bolton last season. England under-21s. With my grandsons, and he played well in that game. And that lad who's gone to... Where's he gone to? Is he gone to Chelsea? What's that winger called? Bino Gittins. Has he gone to Chelsea? He was tremendous. My God. Talk about quick and powerful. He was absolutely mustard. Well, I don't think there's any reason not to play the same team, is there? Because obviously Sill and Schultz are going to score again. And we're going to win this game. So what's the worst that can happen? Along with an obligation to buy. Well, why are Liverpool doing that? 35 mil. I mean, I would say, from what I've seen, that Harvey Elliott is a much better player than McAtee, Rico Lewis, and Forrest. Well, Forrest got McAtee, didn't he? That was about 35 million. That's a bargain, that. Thoughts on this Milner guy from Brighton? Might be a talent. Yeah, you're right, Jonas. See, I went a little bit of a dig there. My God, I'm not kidding. Yeah, 39. I mean, it would have to be him, wouldn't it? But you know, it is what it is. Like I say, I'm past really throwing my toys out of the pram. I've done well tonight. I've lost a few games. I'm not throwing my toys out of the pram once. Although that game where the things were happening and I was pressing no buttons was very weird. I could have had a little bit of a meltdown there, but you know what? You know, let's just go with it. Right. We're going attacking from the kickoff here. Come on. Get the ball to Sill. Get the ball to Schultz. Bargier slings the ball in. Far post this time. Oh, and the keeper's done what there? He's fallen over. Kusanu slides the ball in. Barrios fires it miles wide. Can we try and get the ball on target, lads? Oh, did it get saved then or something? Bargy again. Try a near post one this time. Oh, there's nobody at the near post. I'll leave it here. No. Oh, yep. What's happening here? Oh. What we could do with here is a penalty. If the ref wants to blow for a penalty, I'll take that all day long. Right, we're on top here. Decent young talent, Milner. It's a lot of potential. Yes, come on! Bargy, third goal of the season. I'm saying nothing. Saying nothing. Come on, if we can win this one and then beat Dortmund, that'll be a nice end to the evening's live stream. It's a nice strike that was, wasn't it? Lovely goal. Be interesting to see how he performs at Villa then, won't it? Be very interesting to see. And he's hit the crossbar with that. No, it's Stevie, it's Bargy. We're not allowed to say the R word. It's Bargy. Schultz. Oh! Oh, my word. What a goal from Schultz. When I bought him, he came in as a wonder kid, and his star rating's really dropped. I think he'll be lucky to finish up as a 2.5-star player. But my word, that was a goal and a half. I think, should we just drop the mentality a little bit? Go back to positive. Go on, Bargy. Okay, so Osman's done a Schultz there, and that was a hell of a shot, that. What a goal, Schultz, I know, what a goal that was, but they've done exactly the same thing to us. Whack, get in. Unlucky. Can we try not to concede another one, lads? Because we're doing well here. 5 shots, 4 on target. We put the ball in the back of net twice. 150 views we've had now, 17 likes. This is probably the best live stream I've ever done in my life. And hitting the 1,000 subscribers as well is just, I'm over the moon. Can't believe it. Okay, we're going to say pleased. Right, okay. Right, wiper can come on there. This could be our undoing in the second half. Barros is a bit tired, but I don't want to make too many changes. We'll be lucky if Sill scores because he's looking really tired as well. This is the thing though, I'm only set up to play with one striker because Wiper can't play there. Playing with two, I don't really have anybody to fill in. Come on lads, this is not good enough. You're inviting them on. Should we go back attacking again? Let's go back attacking again. It's coming back into the game. 7 shots, 2 on target. They've got a better XG than we have. Can Salkick play there? He can. Right, we're going to bring Gomez on as well for Barrios. That's my 4 changes made. I normally make changes about 70 minutes, so can we get a 2-1 here, or are we going to get done in the 96th minute and 13th second? Can somebody put the foot on the ball? Is that possible at all? Ooh, back to the keeper. I don't like it when it goes back to the keeper. Come on, we need somebody to anticipate one of these and nip in and win the ball. They're just passing the ball around us, aren't they? Easy. Go on, Allegri, kick him. That's off, isn't it? No, it's not. The referee's got his arm in the air, but the flag's not up. That's on that. So we've gone from winning the game 2-0 to 2-2. It's a bit of a story, isn't it, really? Goals awarded. Gomez, nice ball to Schultz. Can we get a winner now? Go on, Wiper. Go on, down that side. Get in the box. In the box. Schultz has missed it. An absolute sitter. Right, okie dokie. Let me just... we're going to go to 3 strikers. No, we're going to go with 3 strikers. No, we're going to go to 3 strikers. And Allegri is going to play in there. He can't do it, but, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? And he's going to go as a shadow striker. Just do your worst. Can we get a winner in Sappi? Pacho. I mean, we've just been to Tottenham and beaten them 3-0 really easy. And then we come back into the Bundesliga again and give a 2-goal lead away. I mean, if it's silly season, then I'll put 3 strikers up front. We need someone to anticipate this. Oh, it's back to the keeper again. Is that the block? That's not the block, surely. Kusanu, anticipated, nice. Salkick, you're meant to be centre forward. Get in the middle, mate. Come on, it's about time. It's about time we had a game where we actually did this to the opposition. The keeper's made a great save there, corner. It's about time we nicked a game, isn't it? It's happened to us an awful lot this season. Losing games or drawing games in the dying minutes. Get your head on it? No. No. been a fun stream tonight. Okay, so we've given a 2-goal lead away again. Angry. Always makes me chuckle a little bit that, you know, when you... no, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Right, okay, so yeah, we are angry. Okay, so we're dropping down the league now. So last game of the stream is going to be a Champions League game against Dortmund. How are Dortmund doing this season? They got beat by Porto, but other than that, they're doing really well. Bloody hell, look at all them shiny green dots. Okay. And we've got them at their place as well. Right. I kind of knew that had happened. I've seen that so many times in Football Manager. You change the thing a little bit. You put 2 strikers on and it looks amazing. You score 3 goals and you think, right, this is the way forward. And then the next game and the game after that and then the game after that, it doesn't work anymore. It's all about the Champions League this season anyway. Is it, Stevie? Do you know something I don't? The DFB Pokal, not the Champions League. What is? Oh, Mr. Red. Oh. Because Gurin is out as well now. Okay. What's that? 3 to 6 weeks. Fine. Okay. I'm keeping a smile on my face. It's getting a bit difficult, but I am keeping a smile on my face. That was funny there. I read that message. If a club asks for an outlandish fee for a player, it could be a sign that the player's not for sale. Every single player you go in for in Football Manager has an outlandish fee attached to him. Bonkers. Stevie G, the fellow that slipped in it. Don't remind me. Okay, let's DFB Pokal then. It is, you know, it's what time is it? It's nearly 10 now, isn't it? Okay, I'm running out of players. Running out of players we are. Gurin now, he's injured. Okay. Who can we bring on? Martelli's still injured. Gruder's on a fitness. We could bring Gruder back, I suppose. I was wondering whether we should bring Mattingly on the bench because I'm going to play with 2 strikers. Mattingly is a lot more experienced. I mean, I can't play him now, but... Well, yeah, actually, he's only 22, isn't he? How old is Schultz? 21. Let's bring Pacho in to partner Kusanu. Kind of wondering whether we should have one of these wingers doing something a bit different to the other side. I might have my wing backs doing something a bit different. Oh, he's up. Oh, wing back defend is a 4-star, right? Okay. Oliveira then. Can we change his role? Support. Offer via transfer. Ask the agent about interest or ask an intermediary to help sell. Yeah, you can't do that in the console version, Matt. It's not a thing. How do I sell my players? I mean, okay. Oh, I see. I love Ipswich. Right. Okay. So, are you what are you playing? I love Ipswich. Are you playing the PC version or the console version? Because what Matt is saying there is not available in the console version. It's all right, Matt. Just yeah, it's. We need to find out whether. Oh, you're playing the console version. Yeah, you can't do that. It's so in Football Manager, I call it curveballs and levels of difficulty. So it's a computer game. There are no levels of difficulty, but the game does levels of difficulty and curveballs in the game. So if the game decides that you're not going to sell a player, I've tried that out. I've had a player before now who's had a 35 million price tag, and I put him on the transfer market, no takers. Okay, so you drop it a bit, and I just thought, for giggles, I'll put him on for £1 and see what happens. Still wouldn't sell. So yeah, it's difficult. Ipswich, it's difficult. I mean, I've got players in this Leverkusen team that I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to sell Yao Gomez, who's got a really good value, but the game just won't let me sell him. And if the game won't let you sell him, then there's not a lot you can do. I've even had players who have been wanted, and you think, right, okay, then I'll put them on the transfer list, and then still nothing happens. Loads of likes. I know. I'm on 20 tonight. Yeah, I know. It's it's got, I'm pinching myself a bit here, Stuart. It is a bit weird. Yeah, Ipswich. There's I mean, make loads of tuition videos, and you can only do tuition videos to a point, because a lot of the time when the AI makes its mind up to do something, there's nothing you can do about it, really. So it's like the whole thing about I mean, you've probably come across this, Ipswich, but you let's say, for instance, in January you're looking in the transfer market and you'll see a player and you think, oh, it's a bit out of my price range, but I'll keep an eye on it. Come December or the next January, you think, you know what, I'll go and he's still there, and you're thinking, I've got the money now. As soon as you go in for him, you'll get an immediate message. Oh, it's become the market's aware now that this player, you put a bid in for him. He's been on the transfer market, but as soon as you bid for him, it's like, all right, and you can more or less guarantee if he's a good player, he won't come to you, he'll go elsewhere. It's bonkers, but you know what? I ain't throwing my toys out of the pram. I'm playing with a smile on my face tonight, and it's working, because I've had 20 likes and 168 views, so long may it continue. Yeah, I mean, I've got a feeling the switch has been flicked. Apart from the Tottenham game, we've been pretty awful, haven't we? I thought we'd done it in that last game. 2-0 up. I thought, right, here we go. And I'm kind of going to put the controller down and just see what happens. Let's move the cursor out of the way. Header. Ow. Are we busting a gut to get to that ball? No, we're not really. So one thing that Bradley was doing a lot of, which I think got him a lot of plaudits, was his anticipation, which is really good in game. But he was anticipating a lot of balls through. He was nipping in and starting a counter-attack. And I've seen him do that once tonight, and that's all. So I don't know whether they've nerfed... You see now that there? But then the anticipation was good. We've won the ball and headed it straight to a Dortmund player. That's a finish and a half, isn't it? Eh? Atabulo. Didn't make a world-class save there, did he? Because we've seen a lot of that tonight, haven't we? Okay, we're losing 1-0. I think I might have to go away now for the rest of the week and get my thinking cap on, because this ain't working, is it really? Okay, we are going to have to press a button now then. We're going to have to go attacking. And it's Dortmund again, and they've hit the post this time. Well, it's never going to be an easy game, is it, at Dortmund, I suppose. The board won't be happy with this, though, because they want latter stages. That's gone out. Yeah, Ipswich, you just have to stick with it. It's just one of those things. You either roll with the punches, or I don't know. I've said before, I have a love-hate relationship with the game. Half the time I love it, half the time I hate it. It's one of those things, isn't it, really? Okay, we've done absolutely nothing up to now, and I have gone attacking. So the Sill-Schultz partnership worked for one game. It's been a rather memorable stream. You're right, it has, Stuart. It's definitely been a memorable stream. And I like the 20 likes. That's really good, that, because, you know, it's... I mean, I'm very guilty of doing it. I watch a lot of YouTubers. I always forget to like the video. Always forget to like them. But it's really encouraging that. 20 likes and hitting the 1,000 subscribers is great. Fantastic. It drives you on a bit though, you know, doesn't it? Because sometimes, like tonight's stream has been a car crash. It's been awful. The football's been absolutely shocking, you know. And when you have streams like this, you kind of think, shall I bother? But then, you know, when you get the likes and people are watching and hopefully liking it and they're subscribing, then it drives you on to do a bit more, doesn't it, you know? Oh my word, are we getting absolutely nothing here? We need another Schultz Thunderbolt, don't we? We need a... Hiya, Jay, you alright, mate? You're coming in on a very memorable night. I've hit 1,000 subscribers tonight. The football's been absolutely putrid, but I've hit 1,000 subscribers. That's a nice tackle from Sill, that. Okay, Bargy, this needs to go in, this, and it has done as well. Schultz, lovely goal. It's 1-1. Right, come on now. Can we turn it round now? We just need that switch flicking the other way. That's what we need. The hobby gaffer. He has aura tonight. Thanks, Alex. That's very nice of you to say that. It's been a very memorable stream. I didn't think I would hit 1,000 tonight, but you know what? That's great, because I would have hit 1,000 at some point if it had been off camera. Nowhere near as good as hitting it on camera, and you can share it with people. It's great. I love it. Got to take the bad with the good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm still smiling. It's unusual for me. I have a pram with loads of toys in it. I have it locked away in a cupboard because it's not allowed to come out. Can we? No, we can't. We need to make some changes here, don't we? Come on, can we anticipate? No, you see, you've come out of your position there and... Right, I need to have some severe thoughts about this. Mr. Red has keys to the pram. You're right there, Stuart. I'm surprised Mr. Red's not come back tonight and said something. Um, I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Who else can play on that left-hand side? So Gruder's still out injured, isn't he? I don't know what to do. I'm a little bit stuck now. Something is wrong somewhere. I need to go away and have a good look at this because, I mean, we are very tired and that might be something to do with it. That might be a lot to do with it. I mean, all I can do is this, isn't it, really? I can just do like for like. Have you tried having a tantrum? Oh, that is brilliant, Mr. Ed. Now, you're not known for being funny, but that is brilliant. I love it. Oh, my God. You know when you said before, Stuart, it's been a memorable stream. That's memorable as well. Mr. Ed has made a funny. That's going to be headlines on my next thumbnail. Well done, Mr. Ed. I love it. Love it. Defence fit. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to make any difference, Jay. I don't think it's made. I'm still reeling from. I'm still reeling from Mr. Ed's comment there. My God. You stick it back for the remainder of the game and just go full attack. Right. Yeah. I don't know. I'm losing the will to live a little bit here. See, Wiper can't play that anyway. He's an inside forward. But we'll make him attacking. Allegre is a winger, so that's okay. How many changes? I made 2 changes there. So if we bring Branthwaite on for Hinsapi. Chuck Pacho up front might as well. Oh my God. Right, let me just think what I'm doing here. It's all gone pear-shaped. What can we do here? Yeah, what positions can Yao... I mean, he should be a brilliant player, shouldn't he, really? But he's just not doing it at all. 3 defenders, 7 strikers. And then left, go extra attacking, mental. Right, I made 3 changes. We need to take Oliveira out of the thing. So let's bring Solkic on for him. We'll stick Solkic on there. And we'll put Mattingly on up front. How about that? I think that's 5 subs, isn't it? We're going to go very attacking. We're going to do... we're going to push that line up. We're going to get stuck in. We're going bonkers. Why not? Let's go long ball even. Work the ball into the box. What's the worst that can happen? Change attacking midfield to attacking. Do you think? Oh, this is fun, isn't it? This is another thing. I mean, I've changed so much in that now. It's a different team, isn't it? Different team, different formation, different everything. Absolutely nothing's happened there. We've seen I think Lelugio said this as one of his wants. he wants to see more reaction from things that you do in the game. We've had no reaction there to what I've done. Absolutely none. Yeah, Lelujo made that point. He said, "Oh, I want this in FM26 when it comes out." Looped ball over to the back. Headed ball to nobody. And we'll be playing here like a gang of 10-year-olds. I don't know what happened in that Tottenham game. Oh, look at this. No right wing, no right, left wing back on now. Well done. Well done. Well done. Oh my God. It's only the cup. Who cares? The board will care. They'll not be happy with that. Well, I feel like I've been Mr. Angry tonight because that's been awful. Change to attacking, concede a goal, something's not right. I'm saying nothing, Stuart. I'm saying nothing. Toys are all firmly locked away in the cupboard. And that's where they're staying. They're not coming out anymore. They're not coming out anymore. Because when I'm Mr. Nice Guy and I've got a smile on my face, I hit 1,000 subscribers, get 6 new subscribers, get 22 likes. 22 likes. Very impressive. And, yeah. But then, you know, I mean, let's just have a look at this. So we lost against Bremen, 1-0. A couple of friendlies. Drew against Frankfurt. Lost against Freiburg. Had a weird game at Tottenham. So we beat a Premier League team there, 3-0 away from home. And then we drew against Hertha Berlin and lost against Dortmund. Oh, I'm not doing that, Stuart. No, I'm a changed man. Changed man. But you are right. You know, you're right. I mean, it's not. I'm just stating facts now. There's no. The toys are all over there. They're in the cupboard. They're in the pram, in the cupboard, locked away. So this is. I'm just stating a fact here. What Stuart has said there is, you know, if everyone wants to have a look at what he said there. You change to attacking, concede a goal, something's not right. Saying nothing. If you're still in the stream, Ipswich, welcome to Football Manager console. What's your starting tactic? Still asking. What's my starting tactic? My tactic is gegenpress. But it was a standard. So things weren't going well. I was playing through the middle. I don't normally play with wingers. I don't like playing with wingers. But things weren't going well. So I bought 2 new wingers and I played a 4-2-3-1. Because a 4-2-3-1 really works in Football Manager, don't you know? It didn't work. So I put 2 strikers up top. Putting 2 strikers up top, we beat Tottenham 3-0 and I thought, right, here we go. Well, I didn't actually because I knew what would happen. I play Football Manager long enough now. So, and it's been a disaster. So I don't know what I'm going to do actually. Don't know what I'm going to do. But that it's a default. That's a default. I haven't tweaked it at all. That is a default gegenpress. I mean, it says custom now because I've moved it around. I'd have your left winger on inside forward. Well, and pressing forward on support. Try to find your weaknesses. I could, Stuart. I could. You know, if I could be bothered looking in the data hub. Aren't data hubs for nerds? I don't know whether you noticed or not. I'm gobby, but I'm not a nerd. You'd have the left winger on inside forward. Well, I play when Wiper comes on there. I play him there, but he's left-footed, and he likes to play as a winger. Well, actually, he likes to play as a winger on this side, left-footed. I mean, what does Bargy is? Yeah, he's only all right-sided. I don't know. It's been a long day. I got up early this morning, transfer deadline day. I thought, here we go, my club's going to do all kinds of marvellous things. And we haven't really. And then... But 1,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. You're playing FM. You're a nerd. Thanks for that, Jay. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to try something. But, yeah, I don't know. Check the backup wingers. So my backup winger is Nelson Wiper. So Nelson Wiper is a striker. Can't hit a barn door with a banjo. If you give Wiper the ball between the goalposts, he'll hit the old lady in the 20th row with it or hit the corner flag. So I was trying to sell him. If you're still in the stream at Ipswich, I was trying to sell Nelson Wiper. He had a value of 159 million. Couldn't shift him. He's now worth 53 million and he's playing as a backup left winger. He does okay out there. He's not amazing. I mean, as we can see there, I probably really need to sell him. You know, I don't know. And the other side, I bought Bargy and I bought Allegri, who should be very good. He's only 19. He should be very good. Close to full potential. Okay, he wasn't like that when I signed him. Okay. Who's my club? Manchester City. But I mean, I'm very appreciative of your contribution there, Jay. You give me a lot of food for thought. And yeah, 184 views. Another 16 and I would have 200 views. That'd be a record, that. I mean, I know you're not seeing that, but I'm seeing it. Right, well, I think I am going to... It's another view. Somebody just popped their head in. What's going on in here, then? It's Football Manager. It's the console version. I've had a dreadful night. Apart from it, 1,000 subscribers. So if anybody wants to cheer me up, if they'd like to give me a like and subscribe to my channel... turn your notifications on and all of that great stuff, then that would be great. You play too much FM. Yeah, well, I do. I mean, I have another save running which goes up on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I've not done any background work on my Torino save, which needs to get recorded tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to have to be a Football Manager day. I'm going to have to play a load of games, record an episode, get the thumbnail done, upload it. The life as a content creator, it's hectic. Hectic, I tell you. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. I mean, I've gone way past where I wanted to be tonight. But you know what? I'm in celebratory mood. I played an extra 20 minutes tonight, so I'm in celebratory mood. Okay, thanks for everybody who's come in. Thanks for contributions. Thanks for people who've come in and joined in the chat. That's amazing. That's what we want to see. And I need to go away and do some head scratching now and find out what I'm doing wrong here. Yeah, Night Stewart, you've been a great help tonight. And yeah, thanks for keeping me going. And thanks to everybody, everybody who's subscribed to the channel. 1,000 subscribers. It takes some doing. It's taken me 18 months. But it's been great. Not a good 20 minutes. No, it hasn't been. It's not been a good night football-wise. I need to try and figure this out. I don't know. I might even have to take Stuart's advice and go a bit nerdy and go in the data centre and see where my weaknesses are. I might even have to do that. But it won't be tomorrow because I'm playing Torino tomorrow. The road to 1,500 subscribers. You're right, Mr. Ed, it is. That's the next target. 1,500 subscribers. I couldn't have even dreamed of 1,500 subscribers when I started doing this. But you know what? It's the next target. Onward and upward. Hopefully, streams like tonight keep a smile on my face. Don't annoy anybody. And keep the toys locked away in the cupboard. Okay, thanks for that, JR. Thanks everybody for coming in, and I'm going to sign off now. We'll see you back on Friday night when I'll have all of this figured out, and we'll go on a shiny green dot run, and it'll be a brilliant night on Friday. It's all in my dreams anyway. Okay, thanks very much, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, Stevie. Thanks for keeping me company to everybody. Thank you.